Hey there, Taurus. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net doing your November 2019 tarot reading. I love my rough piece of moonstone. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to pull some cards here from the After Tarot and then a few love cards from the Crystal Visions Tarot over here. You're getting two at the bottom. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with these qualities of an air sign. So this is left brain, analytical, very good speaker, writer, could be a lawyer, judge, someone who works with data. And they're very well spoken. You could be doing some speaking or teaching or standing up in front of people. Could also be a legal situation. So let's see what the other cards say. Oh my God, I just did Aries and they had this card in the exact same spot. So giving someone enough rope to hang themselves with, not literally, obviously. Yeah, not trying to control situations, not trying to save someone. You don't have to even tell on anyone, although make sure you document things. Definitely document things, but don't just let the situation, and this is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just getting this message. I don't know how it's going to play out for you. Just let someone is going to show their true colors all by themselves. No need to get involved. Someone who wasn't doing something right or was cheating, whatever. They will self-destruct all by themselves. Because on some level, I think people like that want to. They're doing shitty things not because... You ever have those people that you almost... It's like the drama queens. Where they sort of do the same thing over and over again, and you're like, why do they keep doing it? But then you have to, I think of Dr. Phil, like getting something out of it, or you wouldn't keep doing something. You don't keep touching the hot stove and getting burned. There's some sort of payback, whether it's attention or who knows, getting a rise out of someone. Yeah, someone wants to get a rise out of you. Someone wants you to get involved. They want to keep you tied, right? I think that's that rope. They want to keep you tied to them, but you're like, here's the rope and I'm not hanging on to the other side. So if you want to basically letting them just not engaging with them at all. And so for some of you, I think this was probably, I can see this almost being a divorce situation, and this is a lawyer, and they're just pulling all sorts of shenanigans and trying to, do not, if you are, so here, I'm giving legal advice. I'm not giving legal advice. This is common sense advice. Do not... I guarantee this is the type of person that will call you on the phone and be taping it and trying to get you worked up, sending crazy texts. Like, make sure every text is polite and stripped of emotion and following whatever rules have been set out by, the court or whatever. Same with at work. Someone sends you a nasty email, do not fire back with a nasty email. Just be professional. Don't get sucked down to their level because it's just their own drama and issues going on. Come on. This one didn't want to turn over. The Moon. So this is a good timing card. This is a card of sort of confusion and not being able to see things clearly. Oh my God. Aries also had this Eight of Cups in the exact same position. So you may have a strong Aries connection. You may want to go and watch that even if you don't think you do, because there's definitely some overlap. This is the card, like, how long do you have to stay with someone like this, like we were talking about, and just being on an emotional roller coaster because of their, we'll keep calling it, shenanigans. But they're much more toxic than shenanigans gives off, right? This card I think of like a slot machine. Slot machines seem, I'm sure they're programmed. You put money in, you get sick of putting your emotional currency, your time, your energy, your mental currency, emotional currency, whatever, into this situation. Like money into a slot machine. It could literally be money you're putting into something without any payback. But, excuse me, these types of people, and that slot machine is programmed to like sense, okay, they're probably going to walk away. And you get a little payout. You get the words, right? You get the word, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then a week later, you're right back into the old thing, because they just sense you wanting to leave. Could be the same with a job. Like, oh, we're going to give you a promotion. Boy, I can't tell you how many promotions I got where they never came through with anything but more work. Oh, well, sorry. Just, ugh. Sometimes you have to leave to get that promotion or to be valued. That happens all the time in the work arena. But not getting sucked in, and also coming to the realization that when I go gambling, I have a certain amount of money that I've been maybe 5 times, but this is all I'm going to spend. And when it's gone, it's gone. So where's like your self-respect level boundary? Like, I give someone another try or two, and then if it's the same sneaky BS behavior, I'm out. So I think you've reached your limit, and you're out of there. Wow, we have these 3 strong men. And the King of Swords at the bottom, the Hierophant. So this could definitely be the end of a marriage, some sort of legal contract, breaking a work contract, things like that. Sorry. And the King of Wands. So this is what's kind of great. You have the King of Wands and this Ace of Cups. So getting away from this situation, this person is your cup's going to get filled again. And he's a great boss. So if this is work related, this is a great person to work for, because they are positive and motivating. They keep you motivated. They stay motivated. And it's like having a cheerleader / coach / everything all wrapped into one, training you and helping you and wanting you to succeed and making you feel truly a part of whatever is going on. They're creative. They welcome your feedback and creative input and things like that. So I can see for some of you, I almost feel like for some of you that's getting a divorce, you have found new love, and your ex is losing their minds and making things 10 times harder than it has to be because of it. I got distracted by a piece of lavender. Be the bigger person, especially if there are kids involved. Doesn't mean you have to tolerate it, but you don't have to get sucked in, right? You get it. All right, let's pull a few cards for love. really leaning into your spirituality too during this time. Taking salt baths, writing intentions. If you wake up in the middle of the night upset, having a pen and paper to get things out so you can get a good night's sleep. Usually do that, but I'm going to move those away. So we got, oh dear. For some of you, I feel like the last thing on your mind is a new relationship. And so you're having a hard time because we have this Four of Pentacles, which to me is, it's just being with someone super, super controlling. And when you've been with someone that's super controlling and that you felt tied to, bound to, it's really hard to want to get into another another situation where you could be tied in quotes to another person. So this Hermit is like, you need time to heal. Really sorry. I have a frog in my throat. Really taking some time before you jump back into another situation, doing some soul searching, healing, diving into your spirituality. So while I see that you had that Ace of Cups here, and maybe even this fire sign person, they don't see you acting on it. So it could be that you have this divorce or legal situation going on that it's like, that needs to be done. And I think that's, the timing is smart to, if this person is that controlling and toxic, it's just going to fuel the fire, and to keep that either really on the DL or wait so there's just no confusion. If you do have kids, the kids aren't telling them anything, and just really playing it safe, because I feel like for very few of you, this is obviously not going to apply to a lot of you, that this is a real sort of narcissist or something like that that's really not going to take it well, that they don't have control over you, even if they treated you like crap when you were together, right? The Ace of Swords. So I do see the truth coming out, clarity, and simplicity. This is a really beautiful card. So there will be your new beginning is coming. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, but some things need to be tied up, and you have some soul searching and healing to do, and some waiting to do before you move on. So this was one of the shorter readings. Good for you. You don't have to listen to me yammer on. So thank you, Taurus, very much for watching. And again, check out the Aries video, because I felt like there are a lot of similar themes and a few key similar cards. All right, take care. Bye.